Alright guys, hey, this is Mel here representing Nectar and Unsigned Artists, and I'm here interviewing Andre Semper. Did I say that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. who's the founder of the designs here at RedPanDuh out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. To learn a little bit more about what he does, where he gets his inspiration from, and how he started doing what he's doing. So, right now, can you share a little bit of like what's going on inside your head, how you're feeling about today's interview?
Well, I'm a little nervous because this is a first time thing for me, like officially, really, because like I mean I don't even know if I can explain it because I didn't think in a million years anybody would want to interview me for anything other than trying to get a job. So this is like pretty cool to me. It means a lot to me too. So.
All right. Well, it's been a while since I've done an interview, so first time, for a minute too. So it's all good. Off the top of your head, who's the hottest trailblazer or someone that you admire and look up to most?
Mm, Pusha T.
Okay, and why?
Well, it's my favorite rapper. Like everything he talks about is the truth, and I don't want to get too deep into why I like him so much, but that's my favorite rapper. Like he's been rapping about the same thing consistently for I don't know how many years since the clips, and nobody's ever checked him about him lying. So he's just real all the way around. And of course, he just got to deal with good music as the president. So
Okay. All right. So tell us a little bit more about the concept of Red Panda. How did it all start?
okay, this is I just moved to California, and I was living out there, and I had got a job with AT&T doing fiber optics around every different kind of county. So we would go door to door and try to get people to switch over to fiber optics.
Okay.
And I really was just tired of working for people. So I ended up quitting that job after the first week, and then nothing happened for about a good month or so. So then I ended up getting a job at Home Depot, and I quit that job after 3 weeks because I really just tired of working for people. I'm sitting in my living room and Ridiculousness is on. And no lie, I was watching it and it was a segment with animals and I seen a red panda doing a pull up and I said, hey, that's cool. So I didn't know it was a red panda, so I did my research and found out that it was a red panda, and that's how the first design came out.
Wow, that's what's up. Okay,
Yeah.
so pretty much it came something that was fueling you was that you didn't want to be working for anyone anymore. You wanted to start your own thing, do your own thing, work for yourself.
And I didn't have a calling, and I just asked God to show me. And I was sitting in my living room, like I said, and Ridiculous came on, and I've seen that episode millions of times.
Wow.
But just that time, it just spoke to me, and then I did my first design, and that's how I pretty much started.
Wow. So about how long between the time you saw that and you created your first design? How long was that?
2 weeks.
About 2 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, okay.
About 2 weeks.
So why did you decide that seeing that red panda that was going to be, what you were going to use?
Well, it goes back to before I moved to California. I was in Raleigh, and I was gonna do a clothing line with all animals, and I was gonna call it Primal Extinct or something like that. Hold on, let me see. I was gonna name it something. I was gonna name it Brute Force.
Okay.
That's what I was gonna name it, Brute Force. And I was gonna have a whole bunch of animals and different animals on shirts, whatever. So I was pretty much asking God that whole time from then up until I moved to California to that day to show me a sign. And the red panda came on. I was like, yeah, that's it. And then you do the research of them, and you see how rare they are. They're on the verge of extinction. So that's how I feel with me and my crew. It's the last of a dying breed. Not a lot of people keep it real with you. Not a lot of people keep it 100 with you.
Wow.
All my friends are 100. All of them keep it 100 with me. All of them.
Wow, okay, that's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good as far as going with the brand name,
Mm-hmm.
Last of a Dying Breed, and
it's rare culture.
right.
Too. Mm-hmm.
Okay, nice, very nice. So, did you ever say to yourself that you were going to be designing and selling clothes one day?
Mm-hmm.
I know, no.
Nah,
I know you said you had that was what you wanted to do, you envisioned for a brand, but did you ever
Yeah.
see yourself I guess at the point where you're at right now?
Well, nah, not really, because from what I used to do before I went to Afghanistan, I thought that was going to be pretty much it. I was doing the wrong thing, but that's pretty much what I thought I was going to be doing until my cousin came home and he told me about going overseas, and then I got a job overseas. And this is actually my second venture into clothing line, because I had a clothing line called Riggy Gang, and it kind of died off in Afghanistan because I couldn't keep up with the orders. We working 12-hour days. You get off, you don't want to do anything but shower and go to sleep.
Right.
And just to eat. So that kind of just died off. But I learned a lot from Ricky Gang, because I lost a lot of money with Ricky Gang. I invested a lot of time, and I was giving giving away a lot of free stuff. You know what I'm saying? But with Red Panda, like this is like my baby. This is my pride and joy. Like this is my life. Like I'll die for this. You know what I mean? This is I love Red Panda. Red Panda's doing a lot for me. Like all the way around. Like people are buying it. The kids love it. Like if the kids love it and the parents love it, like we're good. That's just that, like for real.
Okay, all right. So, where are some of the other places that you might draw inspiration and influence from when you know, are creating your brand and coming up with the next new design or big thing for it?
I usually like take like major cities or major countries, Paris, of course, New York, California, here of course too. You know, I get inspiration from my friends, my crew, because they might be on some new wave stuff, and I might be like, hey, maybe I can put that in with my clothing line. Of course, my family, because you know I have a lot of nieces and nephews. I have 4 sisters, so I might show them something, they might like it. I go with it, you know. Then of course, you know, I have a lot of girls in my family too, so like it's like they get the cute aspect of it, you know, like oh my God, it's a red penny, he's so cute. And then you have the guys that like it because it's fresh and it's different and never seen it before. So like I'm trying to get every demographic, kids,
Right.
women, men, you know what I'm saying, all that in the same bubble.
Okay, all right, that's what's up. All right. Okay. So, how long has Red Panda been selling, and what was the initial response that you got when you started, you know, launching the brand?
When I dropped the first picture, thanks to my man Stone, it went crazy. I think I sold my first shirt like within a week or so. The first customer who ever bought a shirt, Maurice Crowell, I'm sorry, one of my closest friends. He's the first person to buy a shirt. I was in Georgia and I seen the money. I sold my first shirt for $73. And that was how much I sold my first shirt for. And after that, it just went like wildfire. Like every week, till this day, every week somebody has been buying a shirt since that first initial contact. So
wow, that's awesome.
We have people. We have customers that are in Houston, Italy, Florida, California. Of course, here in North Carolina, Chapel Hill, Raleigh, Cary.
I've been seeing those sales.
Of course, you purchased one.
That's right.
Of course. Where else? Virginia, New York. We got somebody in Brooklyn that bought a coat, a Red Panda bomber coat. So like, ever since that week, like, it's been going consistently.
Wow, that's pretty good. And this is your second venture, right? Second venture, yeah. Okay, all right.
And it feels good because you know, like, I was sitting down with a pastor and I asked him about, you know, does God put you around certain people for a reason? He said God doesn't make any mistakes. This store's been open for about 6 years, and I never even thought to actually use this as an outlet because this is my family here. You know what I'm saying? But Stone, he's a top of the line photographer. Like he has his stuff on Yahoo, right, Stone? You have your stuff on Yahoo, right? Your articles and stuff on Yahoo.
Oh yeah, Yahoo.
Yeah, so he has his stuff on Yahoo. So like that's like he's helping me out so much as far as like my visuals. He always giving me crazy ideas. He's down for whatever to shoot. So like I thank Stone and of course T-Mac for letting me use this as an outlet because you know we sell clothes in here. You know I know you know how hard it is to actually get your brand into a store. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go through all that paperwork and all that stuff. Well, here's family, so you know it wasn't. They pretty much just waiting on me. Like everybody's asking me, why isn't your stuff in the store? They just waiting on me because I'm trying to get mass production. But yeah, man, I gotta thank everybody for real. Then I have my cousin, of course, Teagle, my other cousin Reese, like Jeff. Everybody helps out, man. Everybody keeps me on my grind and keeps me humble, level-headed, like, you know.
Well, that's awesome that you got family like that, you know, supporting the cause and, like, you know,
Always.
behind you with that and the brand. So when you, like, launched the brand, did you kind of, like, have, like, is it still, I guess, kind of, like, in that maybe getting to be launched or, like, did you have, like, a party or did you, like, use social media?
Well, I use social media after I posted a picture of me first, and then like I said, Stone had took some shots on face camera for me, but we had threw a party even before I even dropped the line. Excuse me, because everybody already knew about Red Panda, but they didn't know I was the owner of it. So they just seen the sign. So we threw a party at Diamonds and we hit max capacity. Nobody could come in, and we were that flooded for that day. So
Okay, so was that kind of like the launch party for it?
mm-hmm.
All right,
You
awesome.
could say that. Yeah, I did. I hosted it with them. I hosted it with this. I think it was somebody's birthday, so I hosted it with them for her birthday, and we did Red Panda sponsored it and hit max capacity.
Wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good start.
And we have actually did 2 or 3 more parties after that. We did one on it's not even open anymore. It's called Billiards now. Billiards USA. What's that spot called? You know what I'm talking about? Okay, yeah. So we did another party at Big Shots, and I want to say I had to work the next day, but me and Jeff went there, and the party was over at 4 o'clock. Me and Jeff left like around 1. People were still no. We left like around 2 or 3. People were still pulling in. So
Wow.
that was another good turnout too.
Wow. Okay. So it sounds like RedPanDuh is like picked up pretty good, and it's been rolling pretty strong like ever since. So what would you say is next? Where's the brand heading?
I want to get into mass production. I want to cut the middleman out. I want to actually like start doing my own pieces instead of sending my work to the distribution in Oakland, California, and have them send it back to me. I want to start doing my own work. I want to get into more like stitching and embroidery, stuff like that. Holds more value, you know.
Awesome.
But as of now, we're doing sublimation, 100% cotton blend. So that's not doing too bad yet at all either. So we're going forward with everything.
Is that a lot? How is that like? Do you have to pick out like I guess like the type of material that you want to use, or like how's that whole process?
Well, they provide the material, but it's either going to be like 100% cotton blend, or they do like the 92% polyester and 8% cotton, however that works. But usually you just pick the right color you want. So you get the design, you send it you put the design on the shirt how you want it, you label it whatever how you want to do it, and send it off, and it's at your door in like 14 days.
Okay.
So we're just trying to cut that out though, because if we can cut the middleman out, I don't gotta spend that extra 40 to get all that made. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
if we get all that extra man cut out, it'll be all money in for sure.
Right. Okay. All right. So, what would you advise? Like some advice that you might give to an aspiring designer that's trying to be where you are right now and have futures of designing their own brand.
Don't take any advice. Just do you. I mean, just stick to what you know. If it's been working for you for however long, like, just stick to it. Like, that's all you gotta do is stick to it, because I've had a couple of people tell me how to do things a certain way, and I try. It doesn't work for me, but it may work for them. You know what I mean? So I just say, do you. Like me, I don't watch TV. Like, I don't watch none of that bull crap on the television. Like, only thing I really keep up with is music and fashion. So like that's pretty much tunnel vision on that.
So, do you and be your own boss.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sounds good. What are some of the top artists that you listen to currently,
Oh,
signed or unsigned? Just
Man.
name a few. I know you listen to a whole lot.
So first of all, Pusha T. All right, then we got Tory Lanez, of course Logic, JIDK. I like Chief Keef a lot. I like Chief Keef, but I wouldn't say I put him in rotation. Only when I want to get like turn. But top 3, it would have to be Pusha T, Andre 3000, and Erykah Badu.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about some of the brand names that you're keeping up with?
Oh, Bathe and Ape. I was keeping up with Hudson, and so they started doing the fake Bathe and Ape. I don't. No disrespect to them, but Hudson, they just blew me with the fake Bathe and Ape. But I keep up with a lot of Bathe and Ape, of course, Nike. I just ventured and got me a pair of Adidas recently. So Embellish NYC, we actually pretty cool with those guys. Shout out to them. Yeah, Bathe and Ape. That's pretty much what I've been wearing lately. A lot of Bathe and Ape, and of course my line, of course, RedPanDuh, Bathe and Ape, Canada Goose. And that's it.
Okay.
And be on the lookout for Cocaine and Waffles. Straight up, we gonna be doing something soon with Cocaine and Waffles.
All right.
Branching off to that real soon.
Okay, that's what's up. So, where can listeners go to find out more about the brand and purchase?
If you want to follow us, you can follow us at RedPan_DUH on Instagram. You can follow my page on Instagram. My personal page is HARLEM.WESST. Harlem West. And if you hit us up, send us a DM with what you want. Screenshot it, whatever. We send you an invoice. Everything is verified through PayPal. You know, all money back guarantee if you don't like it. You know,
And they can find pictures of the brand and everything.
everything.
All right. All right. Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
All right.